Hello, my name is Robert Brooks. The class is Java 2. This is my week 3 project video. In this video there was a lot of tough things that we had to complete by the end of this video, and I almost didn't make it, seeing that it's 10 minutes to 10 right now. Anyways, let me take you through my application real quick. It's a quick car application, so you can, just for tracking cars, you can enter any type of car you want. Just going to enter a Honda Civic in real quick. Color's red. We'll go ahead and use this add cars to the list to add them to the list. And then when we want to look at the list, we hit the view cars. And there's already a bunch of cars on there that I was messing with it earlier. Let me show you some of the functions of the app. Basically, you can click the detail view text or detail view button, and on the left hand side there you'll see the make, the model, and the color, all which has been saved into internal storage for persistent data later down the line. You can also share the text via Hangout, Google Mail, whatever it is. So that was something pretty cool there at the end. Deleting the text was probably the hardest part to figure out, but it is definitely working now, and haven't had any problems with it in the last hour or so. So I'm very, very excited about that. And you go back to the once something's deleted, it will automatically go back to, once you delete it, it will automatically finish the activity and go back to the list view where it was being deleted from. So that is the app. That's really pretty much it. A little bit of getting into some coding now. Let's move this bad boy out of the way. Alright, we'll start in the main activity. Main activity was not too bad. It was pretty simple actually. Learning about all the different intents and how to package them and send them and all that kind of good stuff. Where it really got hard was in the list fragment. This is where most of the work was being done. I found it hard to pass it, easy to pass the information, sometimes hard to get the information out on the other end. So I probably ended up doing more than I had to do to get the project to work, but it works and it does everything it's supposed to do. When bundling, one of the biggest things because of course I tackled the saving of serializable objects to bring in later, and that was a very tough part of this. It was not easy at all. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to parse that information and bring it back into. I'd spent a day doing that, so that was probably definitely the hardest part. The list activity view ran through a couple functions on a list, but nothing crazy there. The main stuff is in the detail view activity where I'm taking the intents and sending them back. Actually did something really cool and sent a Boolean back that affected the running of the detail activity when it went back to it. It was a really cool trick how to just send a Boolean back saying if the Boolean is true, then run this. If not, then run that. Pretty interesting stuff, but it was definitely hard. I think the data storage part was pretty easy to store it, but getting the data back out of it was definitely the hardest. The application definitely uses proper fragment types to create the UI and all activities in the application. It also allows the screens allows for data input while the screen presents read-only UI views, as you saw in my demonstration there. So I look forward to the next project next week, and I hope everyone did well. Thank you very much.